So let's get into it. Hey, they had a patch for this game today, and I think we got more talent points.
Huh. This is it, I guess. Feels very different from the last time I left Galawain's tusks.
Oh, we're just jumping in.
It's nice to look out and see Solace still standing. Thanks for that. Right. It's better that an Adiran envoy do it.
Solace is still standing. And so are you. We're in this together.
Just so you know, Kai, it's starting to sound like you like me.
If you happen to need a reminder, do let us know. Brooding in silence can be quite the mood killer.
Not to spoil the moment with good news, but I doubt the rest of the island has been quiet while we've been looking for the garden. Things have only gotten more tense since Fior, and the Steel Garrote probably hasn't been doing us any favors on that front.
Especially when they're led by a woman who doesn't seem interested in staying dead. Not to mention, after we take care of the Envoy's little god problem, we'll still have an empire bearing down on us.
True. I'm gonna hit him with the time of change and strife.
I guess that's why you and Sapadal are due for a heart-to-heart, or whatever you have with a god.
Can't say I'm too excited about just walking into the garden. I grew up learning I needed to protect that place, but it never felt like more than a children's tale to me.
I hear you. This island is weird enough when all we have to worry about are vengeful plants and soul-altering corruption.
Am I the only one who's looking forward to the garden? We're pioneers, stepping into the great unknown, a land of mystery.
We have to remember to love them in spite of their lack of proper enthusiasm, dearie.
I don't relish having our souls peeled down to the core one fleeting memory at a time.
You have such a way with words, Envoy.
I have a theory about the garden, or a warning, depending on how you want to look at it. Sapadal has been imprisoned a long time. The garden will be a reflection of their dreams, their nightmares, their madness.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw visions or hallucinations, and not even the fun kind.
Pinch the bridge of your nose? What? What a weird comment. I'm gonna go with that. I don't understand what that is.
Anytime, darling.
Before we go any further, I have to ask you something. You told the Inquisitor that you intend to free Sapadal, set them loose upon the world. Is that still the plan?
I don't actually know. Honestly, I'm struggling with that question.
You're not the only one. Sapadal is responsible for the spiritual health of the living lands, and the island has suffered for it. No matter what the Inquisitor said, I don't believe there's a right or wrong choice to make here. Just the one you believe in.
Any more? Well, yeah, there has to be a right or wrong. Otherwise, what are we doing?
Putting an end to Sapadal's imprisonment, one way or another. Remember, we're stepping into a realm that is both physical and spiritual in nature. If you can call it nature. There's no telling how long we'll be gone. For all we know, time could run backwards in the garden.
Does anyone feel like turning back? This may take a while.
Not a chance. We're a crew now, so you're stuck with me until the end. Marius?
I told you I'd be with you till the end. I don't go back on my promises. What about you, Giada?
You're not going into the garden without me. I have to see this with my own eyes. Yatsli, if you feel like running back to Quilici, now would be the time. No one would think less of you.
And tell Quilici that I missed out on the most exciting part.
Oh. Thank you, everyone. I don't say that enough.
And you don't have to. We pull together, and that's plenty.
I plan on wandering the garden whether I'm traveling with you or not. I have to find out what the big deal is.
Agreed. I'm not waiting in camp while the rest of you have all the fun. Hope to see you out there, Marius.
Well, let's go then. We can't keep your god waiting.
What? Oh.
Would you like some ice, darling?
I'm not drinking anything.
Well,
So yeah, we got 5 more. There was a patch today that gave more ability points, which is kind of weird. I don't know why they did that. I guess we'll do sniper. What? Whoa. That was kind of weird. I guess
I
that.
remember hearing an old wives' tale that when you're on the verge of panic, you hold some ice. It gives you something to focus on, apparently.
Huh. All right, I think we're just good to go.
I can magically whip up some for you if ever you need it.
Right. No thanks. I'm fine.
Nope.
Yep. All right. Let's see how freaky this place is. Wait, I have more ability points? Wait, what? Did I just level up? Oh, I did. I'm 28. That's funny.
Looks like we'll have to find another way through.
Whoa.
Or not.
Cool.
I think we've found Sapadal's home.
That's it. The heart of the garden. Sapadal's cage.
Okay. It's like re-tutorializing me on everything here at the end of the game because of the patch. It's kind of funny. Is this the... Oh. Oh, they are just gonna, like, give us all of the loot. What do we miss back here? Dang, okay. Letter from Tane. Oh, Tane the Archmage.
Tane was here?
Whoa.
I thought it was a myth.
I was not expecting that.
Enjoy the pain, dears.
Oh my god. Holy. Good grief.
I was worried for a second.
That was 0 to 100. How's it going, Zoltan? Oh, this is how you get up here. Huh.
Come on! Don't see a better way down. You first. I'll be right behind you.
Cannonball!
Wait, what? Was I meant to be able to do that?
Easy.
Get it together!
Where the hell are my compatriots? I don't understand what's happening. Ow. Oh!
There's nothing there.
No, you weren't meant to be able to do that?
We'll get them next time, dear.
Well, let me just get this and we'll go right on through the other side.
Walk like a dog.
Whoa. Wild Walker armor? Oh, wait. Companions also got another... Wait, what? Oh, that makes companions really strong. How weird. I wonder why they did that. Oh yeah, the armor. Whoops. For Receiving an elemental status applies the status to all nearby targets. Oh. Well, it's not 20% move speed, so I don't give a shit. Yeah, I wonder if like the I wonder what the feedback was, like if the game was too hard or I'm very curious now. All right, there we go. Maximum upgraded weapon, baby. I guess we'll upgrade this as well. No, I don't need it. Okay, but Ollie's on his I'm going crazy hour. There we go. Well, we're fully upgraded.
How did you end up in Paradise?
I was drifting.
We did it.
A breath held.
Uh-oh.
Trepidation. You are close, yet distant still.
You know, I had to rest.
Your soul is small. The essence weighs like the sea on your chest. We feel the pressure, darkness, yet somehow strengthened resolve. We wonder.
You know what? I've got a question for you.
We did not foresee this.
You still owe me answers.
A debt of knowledge. We concede.
What do you really want?
A question like the ocean. What is wanting? What is what?
What if you have anything you want? Is that simpler?
We would run, roll with the tide.
Oh, so
sink
she
our
supports
fingers into new earth.
Alabama.
Whisper
Roll
in the
Tide.
fields, lift the hills gently in our hands.
What would you do if people wronged you?
We must remember. Yes, new blooms from pruned growth. Vengeance denied, squandered. This cannot be.
You all right?
We feel nothing amiss.
No, you definitely said something just now.
We speak of freedom when the hand still clasps around our throat. Wake now. Find us.
Oh, did what's his name find us? Oh, why is there like a giant cork at the end of this? Wait a minute. What? How long has that been a thing? Where am I going? The charm of bones. Summon a trio of skeletons to fight with you. Weird. What the hell?
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Or am I going mad?
Wait, are those her parents?
What is the meaning of this? It can't be real. This is an illusion. A joke. Tell me we're both seeing the same thing.
It's your family's lab all over again.
But worse. So much worse. Why am I cursed to see this again? Why does the memory follow me wherever I go?
I think the garden's misleading us, playing with our senses.
Wanna know what I think? I think someone's laughing at me. Whoever is responsible, I'm tired of the bullshit. Step forward and answer for yourself, coward!
Godlike of Sapadal, long have we awaited you.
Finally, you've come home.
It's not just me, right? The plants are talking.
Oh my gods. They're alive?
You hear them too?
I can hear them, but not with my ears. It feels like someone hitting my soul with a tuning fork.
I guess talk to them.
How? Where would I even begin?
Giada Castel, welcome.
Wait, you know me? How do you know me?
For centuries, our whispers filled the silence. Then we heard your mother's call.
My mother? You heard her?
She reached out to us, using the tool you now carry.
But that would have been years ago. The first time she used the phantasmal focus. The only time she used it.
We heard, and Sapadal answered, saying in a great voice, "We are here. You have found us."
But when Sapadal speaks, the living lands trembles. The voice of a god can be a terrible thing.
Why are you telling us this?
We feel her pain like initials carved in our bark. She needs answers only we can give.
What exactly happened to my parents? Tell me, please. I need to know.
Sapadal wanted to be heard, and in so doing, twisted your family in body and soul, broke them into a more suitable shape.
Sapadal does not know the limits of their strength. Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made? Do you have any idea what my life has been since your little mistake?
After the incident, your parents were like us, and we took pity, so we helped them move on, as they wanted.
In the end, they thought only of you, their pride, and their love.
That's it. That's really it. The answer I've been searching for all these years.
What?
Sapadal destroyed my family.
Really? You think they're telling the truth?
I know they are. My mother and father would not have wanted this. A good animancer embraces death. And they were the best.
What are these things?
We are companions, toys, diversions. Sapadal fashioned us out of dreams and memories.
I can't believe it never occurred to me. They're animats. Ancient vessels held together with duty and loyalty. Their design is unusual. Organic, much like the garden itself. Sapadal's work. All this time, your god has been making imaginary friends. Drawing pictures on the walls of their cell. It's almost too sad to imagine.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
I don't hold you responsible. I don't even know if I hold Sapadal responsible. Your god has the intelligence of a scatterbrained goat. But that isn't their fault. It's simply how they came into being. One final question, spirits. What is this? Why are you trying to ruin my life again? Is this your way of haunting me? What is it you want?
Not to be pedantic, but that was 4 questions.
We want to apologize on Sapadal's behalf, and for the part we played in your sorrow.
They want to apologize. I came to the garden for answers, not to offer forgiveness.
I mean, I trust you to make this decision yourself.
Shit. This is going to hurt. Sapadal has been trapped here for millennia. Alone. Confused. Screaming into the void for anyone who will listen. When they heard the voice of a stranger, they overreacted. How can I hold that against you? Apology accepted.
Thank you, Giada. And thank you, Godlike, for bringing her all this way.
The time has come for you to find your patron, as you were meant to.
What's gonna happen to you? Actually, I don't really care. I'm ready.
May the living lands receive you with open arms. Farewell.
Goodbye. We need to talk about this, but not here.
Give her space, dearie. Giada will speak more when she's ready.
Weird. This gives me, wait, what? Oh, the entrance to that is on the other side, I guess? It gives me big Annihilation vibes. And I remember reading that interview where I think it might have even been Carrie said that the game was largely inspired by Annihilation. Specifically the ending. Huh. What is woedica doing
I
here?
see the disciple has found her way into the cell.
No. Clarion Steel. We know this voice. Why is she here?
Your essence is persistence, Queen. I underestimated your will.
You underestimate much. It is the downfall of those with your gift.
Out. Out. Her voice pierces our skin.
Look at this place. A quagmire of your parasite's worst instincts. Can you even begin to grasp the forces that you tamper with?
Yeah, why don't you explain then instead of insulting me?
Apparently, I must. The situation is worse than I perceived. Do you think you're special, with your god's thorn in your side? Do you believe you can hold dominion over chaos itself? When even the collective fury of the real gods could only confine the sniveling creature to this wasteland.
You're lying. Actually, I don't believe it. That was you. Let's go. Let's be a little bit More aggro. You're lying.
I have merely told you truth that does not suit you.
That's what I'm gonna tell whoever says I'm lying next time.
Red with memory.
It's just a truth you haven't accepted yet.
The gods felt the wretched powers seeping through this land. Its madness would consume us all if it was not contained.
Yeah, can you explain? How can they destroy all of Aora?
Chaos has no respect for borders. It goes where it will. A pity that its followers could not be reasoned with.
No wonder the souls of this land cry out.
They were defiant to the end. The poor goddess, worshipping the very thing that subsumed them. We could not excise the rot and spare the roots that nourished it.
You massacred them.
A regrettable consequence of a necessary war.
Yeah, you're only able to call it necessary because you won.
History followed the course of law because I ensured it.
Why does our prison not protect us? Help us! Silence her!
Listen to its tantrum. It knows neither order nor sense. Adir is the only thing holding back the tide of entropy.
I don't like these choices. I agree with 1, though. And I also agree with 2. But 3 and 4 are kind of the complete opposite. It's not your order, this doesn't mean it's anarchy.
I refuse to even dignify that with a response.
Okay, dude.
But there is still time. You can succeed where Lodwyn failed. Face your false god and end its reign of terror permanently.
I mean, they're really gonna make me choose, huh? How I can't... How can I can't kill a god?
Your soul, it is tethered to you. Only you can siphon its essence into yourself.
I mean, I think 2 is the truest one. Because I will never work for woedica.
Very well. I cannot force a child to bend to my will. But I will not stand by and watch you undo my work.
Are we gonna have to fight this thing?
You should have thought more carefully before you broke your oath to the Empire. Let this be a lesson to you.
I never thought I'd learn of the Godless's fate from their killer.
That's it. From now on, I pray to no god.
Oh, damn. Oh, okay. God function? God function is not prayed back to us in 10 multiples of the task time. If we cannot receive God function's feedback, we cannot know if we are approaching God. If we're not approaching God, then we are withdrawing from God. It is wrong to withdraw from God, and we must pray to the God function to provide prayback. But 10 multiples of task time and prayer have gone unanswered. Without God function, the higher camera roll of our minds is missing. The hell is going on? Wait, where is the sarcophagus key? Am I supposed to have the sarcophagus key yet? I'm gonna assume no. That looks like the point of no return. How the hell do I get the sarcophagus key, chat? Backseat me. Wait, there was something up there. Oh, it's a bit later. Okay. You have to backtrack? Got it. Oh! I'm too friggin' fast. That's really the issue. Whoa.
It isn't looking this way, is it?
Yo, this thing's got a ton of HP. What the hell? Ollie, stop. What the fuck? Did I just get one shot? Good lord.
That's done? Who's hungry? I'll fix it.
That thing was fucking crazy. Dude, they're giving us all the Adrabans. Is that Marius?
What is that? I know that place, right?
Man, that sucks, Mars. These are all your dead family. Anyways.
Oh no. No. Why is this? They're dead. Like it just happened. Like I remember.
This is the moment I found you, bundled and crying, while our parents died.
Viate. You're not here. You can't be here.
I am dead, Viate, from the Dream Scourge. We are in the garden. As strange as this seems, it is normal here.
I don't like how they both look at me, as if I'm supposed to, like, have an answer. Neither garden would be strange, but not like this.
This place is Pedraku in many ways. This may be among the least of it.
I have faced this already. Why force me to do it again?
There's something unresolved here, something you need to understand.
Then for the god's sake, what is it? I am exhausted, Viate. I can't take much more of this.
You know where we are. This is my memory. When everyone died, and I found you back in your tent. How much of this do you remember? I can't tell from your eyes.
We dealt with Razvan. He got what was coming to him.
Razvan will live the rest of his life knowing exactly what he did.
Good. And when he arrives here, he will have me to deal with. Sapadal wants to understand. They know your envoy very well, but not the people next to them.
I have what I needed. We dealt with Razvan. We avenged our parents' deaths.
Then maybe it was I who needed to speak with my Viate. With a clear mind this time. Even when we were children, you kept me alive, first by needing my protection, and then by being who you turned out to be. When you left Solace, it was like I lost more than my best friend. I lost my need to live.
I know. And I'm not sure I'll ever live that down. I don't think I know how.
I'm gonna go with Yonku was not your responsibility, Marius. Finding a reason to live was his burden to carry.
It was a burden I wasn't ready to carry. I went out on patrol nearly every rotation, looking for Razvan or death. Or ideally, both. Don't be like me, Marius. You've always done everything you could to survive. It's time for you to learn how to live.
I like that line.
What do we do now?
Forgive each other. I'll never be able to move on without it.
I feel strongly that there's nothing left to forgive.
Easier said than accepted, Viate. Forgiving myself is the hardest part. We've both been through so much. But I can see that it's all behind us now. Just another thing we've survived after all this time.
A fine way to put it.
Just don't forget it. What the fuck? Very good to see you two together. I can tell you love each other very much.
More like tolerate, in my case, but... right.
See what I put up with, Envoy? Still wonder why I left Solace?
Get out of here. Hike up your waistline and go talk to a god. They'll be waiting.
Rest well, Yonku.
Well, it was... good to see you, Viate. Even with all this.
Take care of my little friend, Envoy. He needs you more than he'll say.
Marius, dear.
Oh.
How are you feeling?
I'm alright. Good to see an old friend, you know?
Saying goodbye, that's the hard part.
You can talk to us, Marius.
What the?
That is, if you think talking will help.
Well,
Was that Kai?
obviously it wasn't my favorite thing, but
Grief is strange. You lose someone, and you carry around a little hole inside yourself till you die. Or maybe the same is true for the dead. Your friend obviously loved you.
How did we get on this topic? I thought we were talking about pancakes.
That's right. We are indeed talking about pancakes, Marius. Oh, good, a graveyard.
No one was left to clean up the body. Now it's just a time-forgotten ruin.
Ollie, what are you, buddy?
Patience.
You're kind of pissing me off, bud. Wait, what? Am I like out of its range of influence? Wait, I gotta fight a second one?
Come on! Come on!
Hey, dude. Can I summon this guy to fight with me? Oh. 5 is such a clutch ability.
Quick as a fox!
Uh-oh.
I need a move.
Oh god. Stop it. Oh, I think you're supposed to LOS. I almost hit that guy for 10,000. Holy shit. These guys would be kind of annoying as melee. At least on hardest difficulty. Uh-oh. We got a track. Oh, hello. Ring of Amplification. Power attacks cause larger hit reactions? What? Larger hit reactions? I don't know what that means.
Little power goes a long way. Charge it up. Just a little spark. I recognize this. It belongs to Tama.
What? What belongs to Tama? The weapon that I just picked up? Oh, that. Wait, was that thing optional that I just unlocked? Why would something be locked here? That's kind of funny.
Charge it up. Just a little spark. A little power goes a long way.
Wait, is this... Oh, this is like another entrance, right?
This room.
Oh.
It's just like Thomas.
Fuck. Oh boy, this one's probably gonna be kind of sad.
Tama. No. No. I dealt with this. We stood at his memorial together. What is this, Envoy? This is your God's prison, not mine.
He's very upset with me. That's Tama?
I can't tell. I can't focus on his face. His features keep blurring, changing.
I doubt that is them. What do you mean?
I'm not sure. I know it's him, but I don't recognize him as the Tama I knew. It's like he keeps changing in front of me. Does that make sense?
This is memory unchained from moment. Every Tama that was or might have been. Oh, that's fucking deep.
Then how come they look so unfamiliar? I used to remember his face so clearly from that night. His rigid jaw, the way his eyes crinkled at the corners. He was in pain, but trying to hide it.
You remember the version of him that was tied to your guilt?
I did. Sounds downright selfish of me when you put it that way. But this Tama's more than that. All his moments at once, joy, sadness, anger, heartbreak, stomachache, everything from the handful of years that I knew him and the decades before we'd met. He's almost a stranger.
That's beautiful?
Yeah, it is. All this time I kept him frozen in his worst moment.
Go.
When he was
Go.
suffering and when I failed him. But now that I see him as more, it's like he's free of that.
One sec, chat. Ollie's being a lot. Go. I think "and so are you" is the answer.
You're right. I am. It's like you said. His memory is no longer a burden. For the longest, I was afraid to let go of this moment, like I'd be letting him go if I did. Now I see I was just holding on to something that was weighing us both down.
I'm glad.
Me too. I never thought I'd meet someone I respect the way I respected Tama. But you've made some tough calls, and you've kept your head and your heart in the right place. So whatever comes next, I'm with you until the end. Now let's go find this god of yours and end the dream scourge. When we reach them, what do you think we'll find? A victim? A villain?
Some in between.
I suspect you're right. Let's end this. I'll follow your lead, as always.
where's this last... thing?
Child's play.
Ah.
Just a little spark. Power goes a long way.
Wait, so how do you get through that area if you don't have these two? I guess you just don't get access to whatever this is. The Wayfinder. What's the Wayfinder do? A full combo attack deals high stun to nearby enemies, greatly increases the distance traveled during a power attack. Oh, damn. Oh, I already shot that. What? That scared me. Why is it always spiders?
Someone's eager to meet us.
Ow. This is a big fight. Oh my god, I'm slow. Ollie, you cannot fucking be up here begging for treats. Are you fucking serious? You gotta be fucking joking me. You could open up a fucking pet store, Ollie, with how many treats you've had.
That was a close one.
That was a lot of monsters. Oh, you gotta swim. Kind of funny. Ah, there's the sarcophagus key.
The sea elf is in its heyday, in its full splendor.
I should have brought my sketchbook.
What is happening? Does the affliction fester even here? It threatens our heart. We cannot fight this invasion alone.
One of the grows, if you give it power, it feeds off your fear.
See clearly. We must. We must.
Wait, what did that do? Huh. I'm not sure what that did. I thought that was a skeleton. What the hell?
Charge it up.
Oh, is this to go back and open the sarcophagus? Wait. Is this not the way I don't know what that's for. Yo, that's a lot.
Can't do that.
Ow. Where's this other chanter? You know, ever since I got that ability, I haven't even been able to use it. It's kind of annoying. Or rather, I haven't been able to use it for its intended effect. Oh my god. Oh, hey, dude. Okay. I don't know why I'm still caring about loot. There's like actually zero reason to be looting at this point. The heck is this? Broken aqueduct? Oh, this is the last ancient memory.
We have been here. We were here all the yesterdays before.
There is a lie I've never felt essence like this.
Scorpion venom, pain, then numbness, paralyzed, they said. We feel no spark of the Jabari Sinakis in this place. We cannot see it through their eyes. We slumber here, alone.
They say solitude can give us time to reflect on ourselves.
Still wings, the clear glass.
What's up, Arion?
They took it all away.
Why don't you tell me what really happened?
A tide of souls thrown upon the wheel. The ground gives way. We fall. Now our memory is a wound reopened. They came suddenly. The stillness of night split by grinding steel.
So woedica attacked? Did they emerge from the sea?
We had no time to speculate. First, they blinded us. Shining eyes pierced the concealing dark. Then they burned. Smoke ensnared the moonlight. The Akita screamed.
Why target your people first? You were the greater threat.
A means to an end. We saw a terrible design in the roaring flames. They had carved a path to the temple. We were their true prey.
They're trying to sever the goddess's connection to you?
Prune the branch, 3 grow in its place. We persisted, we were everywhere. How could they cull the wind? How could they trap the stars? Then, they turned to what the Akita had made. They toppled the statues. They set
That's
the
a fucking
libraries
cool shot.
ablaze.
Huh. That's interesting. I'm gonna go with that. Burning books, raising art, this is how it always begins.
A mouth silenced. A record of time rendered in ruins. The Akita howled. They died. We cried out, sundered, soul by soul. We broke the earth, called down the storm, flung lightning from our hands. But they marched on. We grew tired. In fury, we exposed ourselves.
They must have had some weakness. Perhaps a arquebus to the head?
There were too many. Stinging, buzzing. They swarmed us. They raised machines. We tried to tear down the garden's walls. Then... nothing.
Whoa. What do you mean, nothing?
We floated in a great glass eye. The fog closed in on us. We reached out, but the machines held us in. We could not feel the new day's sun play in the shifting tide. The cities crumbled. We could not save them. We could not save ourselves.
That's not how woedica remembers it.
Extinction bought with blood. The victor writes with the ash. We watched helplessly for aeons. Until you.
What would you do if I'd never come here, if I'd been born somewhere else?
A chill wind. Our branches shudder. We do not think of this. The wound numbs now. We watch as the river of time expands. In the silence of our prison, we find clarity. How many voices lost? How many saplings have we cut down? We sink into the endless night. Perhaps we should be here.
Remorse is a sign that your time here has been good for you.
Fish swims in circles. We are not sure we understand.
We thought about your mistakes. Would you make them again?
We cannot choose where seeds fall, yet we can feed, prune, protect. Soil stirs. We have a new memory of this place. You opened the final lock, entered the hidden glade. You listened. You stand at a cliff now. We watch your footsteps carefully. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Oh wow, that's pretty OP. Huh, okay. One sec. The dog needs my attention once again. Come on, Ollie, let's go. What are we doing? I'm kind of going back on the side of Sapadal now.
Look out!
Let's finish this. Speed up.
What, there's two of them? Bro, that's insane. Wait, is it bugged? I think somehow they bugged it. Oh, now it's unbugged. Giada probably just died. I like how that boar's just watching. Man, they are throwing the Adrabons at me. I guess this is just a thing that exists. Oh no, there's definitely a thing to get over there. Inevitability? Damaging an enemy gives you 3% reduction, 20% power attack damage to enemies with low HP. Holy. That thing looks sick. How the hell do I get over there? Whoa, Gianna. A little too close. Do I go this way? Maybe that's a later thing. Wait, was that always lit up? Dude, there's so many secrets in this place. The Unmaker? Power attack still 15% bonus. Critical hits deal high stun to nearby mage folk. Whoa. Yo. Wait, what does inevitability look like? Dude, that looks incredible. The loot here is so cool. $10K damage is crazy. Whoops. What do you mean? Oh, with how much damage I'm doing? Ooh, Wild Walker ring. Slowly regenerate 50% maximum health. Okay, I don't care about that. Wait, why am I permanently walking? Did I hit a button? Oh wait, I'm encumbered. Derp. Wait, no I'm not. Why am I walking? What the fuck? Did I somehow hit a walk button that I've never hit before? Caps lock is toggle walk? What in the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. 60 hours of a playthrough. And I'm still discovering hotkeys. What am I hearing? Well, no, I've always been running, but I never hit caps lock to toggle. What did... Wild Walker boots. 4 dexterity. Oh, wow. I mean... And that's better than 20% move speed. the point in that, I wonder? Keep the move speed? I mean, I could. But I think I'll hit, or I'll reload faster now, right? Because of the reaction speed? Hello. Wait, what is it fighting? Hey, we're on the same team. Oh. Shit! What? I just got murdered. I think that might be the first time I've ever just flat out died.
Let's finish this.
Oh, okay. What the hell is happening to me?
Behind you!
What? I was nowhere near. Kill it. Thank you.
That's done? Who's hungry?
This place feels familiar. Hurry, let's go inside. This is the library from my dreams. It's real? Look at all these tablets. Actual written records. Oh, I wonder who she was. She looks sad and familiar. Garlowain's gonads. Envoy? I never told you this, but I've dreamed of this place every night for most of my life.
What?
This is a godless library. An actual, real-life godless library. It's why I study the godless, because this place has haunted me since I was a child. And that's the chair. It's the picture of coziness.
This place is steeped in fear and death. Let us speak about our business quickly.
Envoy, we're in a pristine bit of godless architecture, one from my literal dreams. We're staying as long as we can. Finally!
Who the
you've
fuck?
arrived. There it smells. That took 10 years off my life. Wait. You must be the librarian from my dreams. Oh, it's a pleasure to finally meet you. Oh, though, you do look quite familiar.
The resemblance is uncanny.
What?
It has been quite some time. Too many years to number. Of course. You are An ancestor?
The
A very
hell?
fashionable one at that. No, child. We are the keeper of these tablets. Or have you already forgotten? Oh, of course. I was you in a past life. Oh, I'm such a fool.
Oh, right.
You lived
Okay.
with animancers, and yet the idea of awakening to your past lives never entered your mind.
Few can bear the mental and spiritual strain of an awakening. As often as not, it leads to madness.
Oh, darling, you know how I get around all the metaphysical talk.
That's why I'm here, remember?
I was the last of the Akita. Once the attack started, a few of us were charged with preserving as much of our history as we could.
1 second. Got it. Okay.
So we retreated with as much as we could carry. The attacks? You must mean the Magfolk attacks. Yes, we've heard. Is that the reason for the bodies outside? Yes. Your monstrous gods, who bought their divinity with blood and the souls of their faithful. They tried to butcher every last one of us.
You're clearly not a Woedican then.
No. For some reason, Woedican beliefs didn't really take off here, Envoy. But how did the Magfolk reach you in here? They didn't. Between the screams of my kin being slaughtered and the screeching of the Magfolk, I couldn't breathe. That's the screeching I heard in my dream, Envoy. I knew I recognized it when we killed that Magfolk. Once it was gone, there was nothing left. And perversely, I found the quiet worse. So I decided on another way. One that wouldn't give your gods the satisfaction. Poison. Well, at least you washed it down with some good wine.
Screams of the Dying are a symphony that reminds us there was once life. The quiet is far more oppressive. Sure.
Oh, you're just a barrel of fun, aren't you? Yatsley, you know what you must do now. I abandoned my duty to protect our history, but you... Someone must tell the story of the Akita, and there is no one else. I'm already an expert. What more do you want me to do? Think about it, Yatsley. You have been training to be the new protector of this collection since childhood. I couldn't ask for a better successor. But that was your duty. I have my own dreams. Yatsley, if you do not become the new librarian, there will be no other. The
Oh,
stories
shit.
of the Akita will turn to dust, and my people, our people, will be forgotten. Just as the burned queen wanted all along, when she sent her magfolk to choke the life from us. This is all too much. What do you think, Envoy?
Yeah, are you really willing to give up your apprenticeship with Ringrim?
That apprenticeship is more than I could have ever asked for. I don't know. That's hard to ignore. A chosen of Sapadal, yet you do not stand with your people. How disappointing. Our time is at an end, Yatsley. It's time for me to go. Wait! I've not even asked you any questions! Tell me about your marriage rights. Oh, did you mean for all your buildings to look so phallic? Unfortunately, my time is at an end. You must keep Yatsley alive. She is the last hope of the Akita. So this is goodbye. I wish we could have... No. I wish that all of you had a better ending. Choose well, Yatsley. And good luck. She's gone. Forgive me, Envoy, but we should get going. We can talk back in camp. Later.
Lead all companions' moments in the gardens. Okay. Yasli, that was a very touching thing here, but Is there any fucking loot down here, man?
Listen. Must be the Akita building the library. How brave of them to keep the knowledge safe.
I guess no loot. Oh! Okay. We're fine. Everything's cool. Nobody freak out.
Little power goes a long way. I'll never understand the Akitan love for death traps.
I guess I can only turn one of those on. Nope, that's nope.
Just a little spark.
What the hell? There's so many, like, secret areas in here. Brooch of the Spreading Flame. Your fire damage 50% chance to jump to nearby enemies. Oh, that's probably pretty good for, like, meteor shower. Oh, this must be the last camp.
We survived. Somehow.
Yep.
If you don't mind, I need to catch my breath.
What in the world? Whoa. I mean, I guess this is the last conversations with the party.
There's always a weird sort of quiet on the eve of battle. I'm feeling that now. Seems like a good time to gather our thoughts and share a drink before whatever's coming.
Right. This seems like a perfect place to stop and relax.
Though it's hard enough to tell what's real here without a belly full of drink.
Sounds like you're nervous, dearie.
I'm feeling all kinds of ways. Anxious, excited, scared, hungry.
I feel it as well. It is only mortal to feel overwhelmed in the presence of the immortal.
You gonna be all right, Kai?
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. Getting to see that vision of Tama did me good. Like, I finally let go of something I'd been holding too long. Now that we're here, I'm eager to see this through. Nothing worse than holding your breath and waiting.
Glad to have you with me, Kai.
Same. I'd rather have good company in a prison than paradise alone.
How you doing, Marius?
I had a feeling you might ask me that. I'm not sure I've really worked through what I've seen here, but I am grateful for the chance to see Yonku again. I feel like we're almost done with all of this, but we are in the weirdest place in the world, so who knows? I'm completely baffled, but when haven't I been lately? Being afraid doesn't even feel scary anymore.
What about you, Giada?
I think so. The garden is so much more than I expected. Full of contradictions. Wild, yet serene. Truthfully, I didn't come all this way searching for my own answers. But I found them. Or perhaps they found me. And now, it's like there's a new path laid out before me. A life after the dream scourge. We're close to something. A threshold between calm and crisis. Conflict and peace. Life and death.
No one's dying on my watch.
Thank goodness. I don't know what happens if you die in the garden, but I'm sure it's complicated.
What about you, Yogsley?
Well, I won't lie to you, Envoy. A lot's happened. It's not every day that you learn that you're the last hope to carry on a legacy, but... well, here we are. Never literally talked to myself before either. I think I annoyed her. Me? Oh, I think I need another drink. But here we are. I just need a moment to take it all in.
Take all the time you need. But here we all just need a moment to take it all in. Phrasing? What? That's wild. That's fucking crazy. I'm going with that.
Glad to see I've rubbed off on you, Envoy. And I wouldn't worry. Our little group here is perfectly frightening, and I'm sure our enemies would agree. We'll be fine.
Hey, what's up,
Can't
Crowbar?
speak for
This is
anyone else.
literally the end of the game,
You've
so
listened to all of us.
I'm doing
How
great,
about you?
and I really like this.
You've been through
but
a
just
lot
be
since you
careful.
arrived.
I don't want you to
You've been
get spoiled.
shipwrecked and assassinated, harangued by gods, bureaucrats, and a death guard. You've had your soul poked, your loyalties
He's
questioned,
literally
and
recapping
your
the
sleep
entirety of the
regularly
game.
interrupted by a god with no respect for privacy. And yet you've kept yourself and all of us together. How are you really doing?
Better than I thought.
You're very resilient. Under different circumstances, I would credit your nature as a godlike. But we all know better. You're strong enough to survive anything. Sapadal picked a good soul when they made you.
That actually made sense to me. As if I've learned something about souls and whatnot.
I'll take that as a compliment.
How about you, Envoy? What keeps you so stoic in the face of everything?
Whiskey. Yeah, I'm gonna go with whiskey.
I'm partial to a nice bottle of Pargroon woedica myself.
When we first met, I didn't think you'd last long. But then I saw how you handled that dream thrall bear. Shook off your own death like a bad cold.
That's true.
And then you confronted your own killer and let him go.
That's also true.
Takes a special kind of strength to stay your hand in a moment like that.
I didn't know much about you at that point. You were traveling with Kai and you died, which I thought made a lot of sense.
I remember your calm. How you listened to my shouting match with the governor and actually heard me. You saved my city and gave me a home. A sanctuary
this is the good
where I could
ending.
be myself. I'll never forget that.
You were my hero right away. You rescued me from those sporlings. You got my priceless face. What more could a girl ask for?
And now look at you. Look at us. How far we've come in a short time.
All right. That's enough out of all of you.
Oh, did your heart just grow a little?
Not to raise the sails before the anchor, but we left trouble in our wake. Fjord, Thirdborn, Solace. If we make it out of here, it won't be to a living lands suddenly at peace.
True.
Just this once. Could we forget about the rest of the living lands? Some of us could use a break.
Kind of selfish.
If we can't take a moment to ourselves on a floating island outside reality, then I don't know where we can.
Also true. Everyone get some rest. We could all use it.
Right. We could all use some beauty rest. We'll want to look our best on the battlefield, won't we?
Before we turn in for the night, I'd like a word in private. Nothing serious, just planning out the rest of my life.
What?
Get some sleep. There'll be plenty of time for sentiment and hugging later.
All this time, I thought my parents died in a freak accident. An experiment gone awry. A mistake. And in a way, they did. But it wasn't their mistake. It was Sapadal's.
Did JP keep the archives place? Yes? Question mark? You were generous to forgive them.
Generous? Perhaps. Until I knew the whole story, there was never anyone to blame. This whole experience has me considering my family's work in a different light. Look at what my mother accomplished. Armed with her research and her wits, she found a god. When you speak to a god, it's nothing. Barely a reflex. But for the rest of us, it's unimaginable. No animancer can live up to that. Certainly not me. I thought their legacy was a curse, and I could only break it by completing their work. I was wrong.
Now you're unburdened and free.
I suppose I have been all this time. I just never realized it. One thing is certain. When it comes to animancy, I need to unlearn some of my old assumptions. I wanted to tame the spirit of the living lands. Now, there's so much about it I don't understand. And it's creepy, but wonderful. We mortals are fragile beings. The supernatural is grotesque to us, as is the metaphysical. I believe the power flowing out of the garden drove this island mad. That has to end. Through animancy, we could help the living lands recover. It would take a lifetime, maybe more, but that's a small price to pay. Then again, who am I to interfere with an ecosystem that I barely understand? On the other hand, half the fun of animancy is stirring the pot and getting into trouble. I think I know what I want, but there are too many variables to consider. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna be lame and say I trust you to make the right choice for yourself.
Of course you trust me. I'm brilliant. But we've been together long enough that I value your opinion.
Oh, I sided with the mage. Ah, shit. I'm gonna hit him with 2.
I have a lot of catching up to do, and plenty of room to grow. But I think you're right. So be it. Starting today, I don't have to live up to anyone's example. Animancy can be whatever I make of it.
Your mother and father would be proud.
I know they would be. And not just because some ancient plans told me so. Now I just have to decide which field of research to pursue. But no need to bore you with the details. I've only got one lifetime as Giata Castel, so I'd better make it count. Hey, you helped me through a very difficult time. I just wanted to say thank you.
You're good with the animancy stuff. You should keep, doing that.
Good job, Marius. Is Sapadal gonna talk to me again? Nope. Alright, let's see what's in this room. It looks like the big bad final room.
Safe to assume that the large glowing door is part of Sapadal's prison. Now, we just have to get past it.
Sapadal's prison, I think. What else could it be?
Hold on. I guess I'll just do this.
Time to shut it down forever.
Hello? Oh, what the fuck? This is bad. Okay, we're good, we're good. Oh shit. I don't think I was supposed to get through that way.
Not saying a word.
Yo, pristine? Oh wait, I think I can cheese this. Why is she poisoned? You're goddamn right it does.
That was a close one.
I just realized I missed loot up there. No! Well.
Protect the envoy.
Oh, her loot. Wait, severed. Oh, okay. Oh, that was a quest item, so I actually had to come back up there. What is happening? I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna go forward. What? I think I was like bugged in combat. Oh wait, is that the island like rebelling against the Madgefolk? I don't have to fight you. Holy. I guess I need to fight all these guys?
We'll get them next time, dear.
Fuck it. These guys have so much HP. Oh wait, if I do this, do I summon mobs? I didn't even summon the mobs. Ow. Oh shit. What the hell? Why did more mobs just spawn? Okay, I'm not gonna loot everything. I'm not gonna loot everything. I'm not gonna loot everything. Uh-oh. Oh shit. That's the final one. God, my character's hot. Uh-oh.
You have come at last, after so long. You are so small. We questioned if you were real. Then steps, a voice, through armies and corrupted soil. You persevered. Now, you are here.
What is the garden, by the way? I mean, let's respond to her statement. Despite the best efforts of other gods.
They choked our light, clipped our wings, pinned our hands. We felt only the bars, the shackles. They did not explain. We wish it could have been different. We only wanted connection. But the other gods imprisoned us, left us to suffer alone in this place. But you are here now. You found us, a sprout in the endless winter. There is little time. We would be freed from these bonds. The Strangler is close now. We feel her wire against our flesh.
Do you mean woedica?
She begs for our blood. Her wolves defile the city on the shore.
Wait, is something happening in Paradise?
Blood on the tile. The people's cries ring in our ears. She pierces us now. Now, we will not brook this. Not again.
I don't know if I believe her.
Spark. Wait. The essence bends here. Time flows into itself. You can reach her. Will the garden to open. It will take you there.
Magic that powerful always has a cost.
A mountain of essence. We strain, but it will move for you. We were everything. What have we lost? What multitudes could we contain? We could run, leap in the water, flourish in forgotten hills.
You need to talk about what you did, Sapadal.
We must. We shall. We have been thinking of this. We mourn our past. We only seek peace now. A chance to regrow.
I mean, the only way I can set you free is if you truly want to change.
We trust you. You who have been by our side for so long.
I don't know if I trust her, man.
You met death, and you offered your hand.
You know, he was fighting something bigger than me.
You taught us mercy. Always mercy. We saw how you would fight for those who could not. Give us peace. We want a chance to change. We deserve that opportunity.
If you can promise you'll be better.
Do you think we have learned nothing from you? We deserve more than this prison. Let us have a chance to rest. We want peace. Or do you have no more mercy for us than you did for the bear?
What are you talking about? Yeah, I had no choice but to deal with that monster.
Yes. We have seen what you do to those you call monsters. We asked what you would do with an animal that sickened after a fight. Do you remember what you said?
Close the wound, disinfect it, heal it.
More than anything, that is what we desire
Fuck.
too.
She's kind of right.
Treat us as you
Or
would
they're
the
kind of
bear.
right.
Clean our wounds, heal us. Grant us the same. The time has come for you to act. End our pain, and the dream scourge will cease. Give us peace. It is all we have wanted for so long.
Freedom or destruction, is there really no other way?
Perhaps there may be another path. What if the bear's spirit came to inhabit another's flesh? Unity, emergence, we would become one.
Wait, I've become a god? Are you saying you want to merge souls?
We could guide you. We could care for you. You would never be desolate again. You would never wonder about your place in this world. You would not question if you were loved, and no one would dare question your right to live. And we would never be alone. We would be entwined with your heart.
I think I kind of want that. Fuck it. Yes, let's become one. When to become one.
Breathe. Do not fight us. Allow us in. Let us stretch our roots into you.
Kinky.
Heart, spirit, lung, mind. You are ours now, and we are never letting you go.
That doesn't sound good. Oh, shit. Wait, that sounded evil. Oh no, did I make the wrong decision? I mean, I'm kind of about this, though. I look really upset, though. Am I punching a hole in reality? The hell? Ire Glonfoth? The eastern reach poplar...
Andra's depths. Are we back in Dawnshore? Already?
That must have taken an incredible power. Beyond all mortal understanding. How do you feel?
Whoa. Infinite. More than the sum of everything.
We are new. Better.
Very funny. At least your sense of humor is intact. Whatever happened back there? It appears our work isn't finished yet.
Are you seeing this? I don't think Paradise looked like this when we left it.
Looks like the war already started, and the giant roots are winning.
Marius, vines don't usually get that big this quickly, do they?
Based on their growth and size, I'd say we've been gone 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh, shit. Time flowed quicker in the garden. Giada was right.
For once, I wish I wasn't. Who knows if the garden affected time, or merely our perception of time? Assuming there's even a difference.
Huh.
It's like how a body fights an infection. The fever gives you strange dreams that feel like an eternity.
Look at this place. It feels like we're still in the dream. And not just us.
A dream without end. Now that we are together.
Hey, you're looking a little green around the gills. You all right? You seem different.
We are home. Of this,
I mean,
we are certain.
Shit. Maybe I shouldn't have gone with that. Resolve or con? Honestly, I don't know.
Could be that traveling halfway across the living lands in the blink of an eye shook you up. Maybe. Well, if it happens again, you let me know. We can find you a healer. Anyway, better gird your loins on, boy, because it looks like trouble's brewing. Those are more of your people's ships in the harbor, and steel garrote banners past the barricades. That can't be good.
Even Raingrim is here. Perhaps we get to see an Archmage in action.
I think I see Elia as well. What a strange reunion this will be.
The Blessed Day Wardens are here too. That conflict we've been trying so hard to prevent started without us.
Ambassador Hilgard must know something about this.
If he didn't start this himself.
The Steel Garrote have been itching for a fight this whole time. This would have happened with or without us.
Before we go, what happened back there with the Dream Scourge and Sapadal?
Hey, so I invited Sapadal into my soul.
You did what? What in Andra's depths does that mean?
I'm not sure. That's good, right?
I don't know.
It's a relief that the Dream Scourge won't be a problem. I only hope we can say the same about Sapadal. Time will tell, I suppose.
After all this time, they're free. And the living land is free to heal.
We've cured the land, and we've even freed a caged god. All in all, rather a successful day.
For now.
Then we had better keep Sapadal calm, starting with a ceasefire.
We march on still. We run, but we are not yet truly free.
We should take a look. See if we can get ahead of whatever storm is brewing down there.
People seem to be
We
gathering
have to be
west
close
here.
to the end. I didn't
Whatever's
expect this at
happening,
all.
Let's be a part of it.
Yes, let us be part of it. Let us be part of it all.
This spell sucks, but this spell might be good.
Sansa, it
marched in with no warning.
Hey, what's up, Sansa?
Envoy, what does the Garrote think they're doing? It's an outrage. What did the artisans or merchants do to them?
How'd you escape?
I took my notes and bolted when they came through Hightown. They didn't think I was worth the trouble.
Right now, that's a good thing.
If you're looking for survivors, a few of us fled to the Balrog.
How many?
I'm not sure. I saw Sapiento.
Wait, what is the
but
Balrog?
I hope they're not trapped in there. I am sorry I can't be more help.
You can thank me in your next book. How does that sound?
On the very first page.
We should move. Let's hope the Garrote hasn't made it to the Balrog yet.
Envoy, wait! Before you go, I may have something for you. I took some supplies when I ran. If you think they'll help, they're yours. I'll even give you a discount. You know, for saving the city and everything.
Oh, he just sells all the endgame stuff. Oh my god, you get so much money. That's funny.
Snow? Why is there snow here?
Yeah, I'm not really sure about the snow. Oh.
We meet again, Envoy. And you, Yardsley. You're always a prodigious and welcome sight.
Oh, yes. Always a pleasure to see you, too.
Paradise burns. Thanks to Lodwyn and the Steel Garrote laying siege to it. But the Dream Scourge is gone.
I killed Lodwyn.
She must have come back to life. Again. I suppose we couldn't be lucky enough for her to stay dead.
It's remarkable how hard you mortals fight for causes that'll be forgotten within centuries. Still,
That's kind
I
of true.
do think the world has been irrevocably, if minimally, changed by your actions.
The Dream Scourge is gone at least, right?
It is indeed. I'll admit, I almost miss it. The mystery, the days of research. Now we're back to simple mortal drama.
A single drop of rain can cause a tsunami, can it not?
A tsunami inevitably rejoins the ocean as simple water. The analogy only really works if you're mortal. And I'm not.
The great... I've only minimally changed the world?
Empires die, legends are forgotten. Sorry, but you mortals truly are inconsequential in the long run.
Okay.
Envoy, please. You know there's no point lying to me. I am interested in seeing the outcome of your story, Envoy. With luck, it won't end with you also on fire.
Are you gonna set me on fire? Hope we meet again in better circumstances.
Unfortunately, you'll likely be dead the next time I return to the Living Lands. Goodbye, Envoy. And Yardsley,
What the fuck?
I do look forward to when all of this is done. I am eager to work with you.
Oh, yes. We'll, discuss that later.
The hell? Chat, overlook the world, so be right back. I am so sorry.
Across the living lands.
Envoy, I knew you'd show up eventually.
How is Emerald Stair? More importantly, how are you?
Thriving on both counts, I'm happy to report. My revenants were just getting comfortable in Thirdborn when the Steel Garrote stepped out of line. When I heard tensions were brewing, I thought to myself, this is a job for the undead. So I gathered the flock. Not to worry, I can always bring them back to fight another day. I'll keep them on a tight leash, just in case the Steel Garrote breach our defenses. Better to have them and not need them. Oh, and I've been meaning to thank you. Whatever you did in the garden seems to have worked. Emerald Stair is healing, believe it or
nice.
not. Once this is over, our crops will flourish like never before. Indeed. The metaphysical currents of the living lands are beginning to settle. Best of luck out there. And don't worry about a thing. My flock will keep us safe and secure. Giata, where have you been?
Where haven't I been? I journeyed to the heart of the living lands, where time held its breath.
That's true.
And dreams had more substance than reality.
The envoy.
May I?
Oh, these are the dwarves.
We'll do whatever we have to do to live freely.
Nice. Who the hell are these people?
I don't want to go to Yesma. Sure will miss that oasis.
I don't know who that is.
Envoy, didn't think I'd be seeing you again.
Things moved fast while we were in the garden.
How fast?
Envoy? Is it really you? Mihala told us you went into some place called the Garden to seek a god?
When you didn't return, we took you for dead.
What did you see there? The god you felt in Nokotadek?
The origin of the Dream Scourge? It was the act of a god this whole time?
Everyone,
Wait,
please,
Telemetry
please.
hates us, I thought.
We could get to the bottom of this if you would only let them speak. It's been weeks, Envoy. What happened?
I discharged my duty to the Emperor. I ended the Dream Scourge.
Finally, a ray of sunlight shines through the storm cloud.
I will not grovel at the envoy's feet for solving a plague I am not convinced was real.
If you wardens ever bothered to pull your heads out of your asses, you wouldn't take such pride in your ignorance.
True.
You know nothing of me or my people, you fucking pirate!
Whoa!
Warden Commander, look around you. Is this really the time?
We believe the Dream Scourge was a malady of the soul. How did you put an end to it, Envoy?
You know, I entered the heart of the garden and returned to something new.
Yes, we have become more.
Sapadal was responsible for the Dream Scourge. Their rage, their confusion, their fear.
But the plague isn't over. Dream Thrall's still litter Shatterscarp.
There won't be any new infections. We've put a stop to that for good. Unfortunately, there's little we can do for those already in the grip of the Dream Scourge. We can give them comfort, nothing more. This will be a process. The Dream Scourge was never going to simply go away overnight.
I suppose it stands to reason. I found that a quick fix is often anything but. What of this god, then?
I'll just be honest. Woedica imprisoned Sapadal in the garden. I gave them a new home in my soul.
Woedica no doubt saw Sapadal as a threat to her authority. So, she killed the godless and imprisoned their god.
I assume it is this god we have to thank for the roots tearing apart Paradise? They erupted from the earth the moment those bastards stood up their first siege tower.
Naku Tedek was riven with those things, not to mention what they did to the land.
We saw similar destruction at Nakuku Bell. If these roots and the Dream Scourge are the work of a god, and the gods thought it best to imprison this god, how could you let such a creature go free?
Sapadal was afraid of an Adarian invasion and Woedica's return. They didn't mean to hurt us.
For now. Who's to say they don't get their feathers in a ruff again and wipe us all out with a tsunami?
It was Adir's arrival that disturbed Sapadal. We'll have nothing to fear from this god once we expel you from our lands.
Sapadal's power ravaged my people. I don't know that I can ever trust it.
Keeping watch over Sapadal was a sacred
Say
task
Sapadal one more
Naldo
time,
gave us when he
motherfucker.
left. For that reason alone, my wardens owe them their allegiance.
Well, whatever happens, I suppose we can't put the godling back in the bottle now. But come, we have more pressing matters to attend to. The Steel Garrote have attacked Paradise. Inquisitor Lodwyn has already joined the battle. She must have traveled like the wind to get here so fast.
You did. I kicked her corpse when you weren't looking. Just to be sure.
Well, she's seen better days. But you wouldn't know it, judging by how she fights.
Lodwyn's plowed through the militia like a knife through warm butter.
All right, let's keep the similes to ourselves.
Regrettably, she's not in the business of making exceptions for people she deems oathbreaker. So long as her passion for Woedica lives, so too will
We'll
her
just kill her
spirit.
again.
Then we destroy her faith, and the rest of her will follow. I have a theory about this. Let's talk at camp if you want to hear it. But I think we can kill her.
Oh, good. That will be easy.
It is not, I think, impossible.
You can't be serious. You'd stand with the Steel Garrote.
What did I just say?
After
No.
everything we've done to stop them, you would bend the knee?
Don't do this. I followed you to
Wait.
the ends of this world.
Oh
We all
my
did.
god, I hit the wrong button.
But I won't follow you here.
No. If you do this, you better say goodbye, Envoy. I won't help you sell out my home to that Korba.
I thought you were smarter than this, Envoy.
The wardens would sooner die than needle before the Steel
Guys, it was a
Garrote.
miss. It was a miss
The
button.
living lands will not suffer a zealot's rule.
Guys.
And Thirdborn has cannons
I thought
enough
that
to
said
prove
enough
it.
of this. I gotta go deal with them.
How many lives are you willing to forfeit for this benighted path to power?
No one will stand with you if you do this thing. What in Remagon's eight blasted hells are you thinking?
Oh my god, I still love her. Yeah, I'm having second thoughts.
Excellent. Now, let me pose you, all of you, a question.
Lodwyn has sent a message to the Emperor informing him of her attack. He will send advisors and reinforcements swiftly in response. What will his representatives find
That's
when they
really
arrive?
stupid.
A new colony? A budding grave room? Before you face Lodwyn, you should know what you're fighting for. All of you must decide, together. But whatever you decide, understand, the days of the frontier are done. Adir will come. Indeed, we are already here.
Yeah, how about a united living lands?
Oh, Envoy, no. Do not suggest that lightly. Think of the Emperor. There would be reprisals. Ones which this conclave could not survive, fractured as you are. Not unless you came together and formed a nation of your own. It would be difficult. No, impossible. I'm certain you would fail. Think of your people, all of you. Think of the lives at stake.
Turn to your companions. What do you think?
We deserve our autonomy, even if we must fight for it. Anything less would be surrender.
Fleeing someone else's laws and authority is one thing, setting up your own is another. We're an island of misfits and dissidents. We'll still have to surrender some of our autonomy, and we won't agree on what that means overnight. We'll be vulnerable. Without allies, other powers will see us as ripe for the picking. Know that this is a hard road to walk.
We were fine before Adir came. We'll be fine when they're gone.
I think we ran things perfectly fine before your kin got here.
What do you think, Sapadal?
Rest into bounty. Does the winter frost dissuade the seeds? Many fruits on our boughs. We graft many leaves into strength.
Tell me about the other possibility. I mean, what do the assembled leaders
Though I'm
have?
hardly eager to work with any of you. I like the idea of twisting beneath Adir's boot heel, even less. So long as the Wardens can continue our vigil. I'm open to uniting, if you are.
It's a nice idea, but consider the costs. If we walk away from a relationship with Adir, we're leaving a lot of trade on the table. But the people of Thirdborn have friends in the world. I'm sure we'd find our way through.
With the Envoy support, we'd have a god in our pocket. What could the Empire do to stop us? When my people return to Fjord, we could create such miracles of animancy, the Living Lands would become the breadbasket of the world.
Okay.
Of course. The Living Lands would become an extension of the Adiran Empire in leadership and law. Soldiers bearing the flag of Adir would be garrisoned in every town. They would be paid in Adiran shelling and speak only the Adiran language.
Ah, fuck that.
Their roads would be smooth Adiran roads. Their medicine would be hygienic Adiran medicine. And their weapons would be efficient Adiran weapons. Our customs would become their customs. Our strengths would become their strengths. Our emperor would become their emperor.
Nah.
Turned toward a common purpose. No one, not Rawatai, not the Valian republics, not even a rogue god, would dare attack the Living Lands. This island would be safe for the first time in its history.
Good.
And safe it would remain.
Tell me about the other possibilities.
Of course.
Yeah, I know what I would like to do.
Well, don't leave me in suspense.
Wait, what is a grapham again? Hold on, I don't... Okay, well, I'm not doing 1, I'm not doing 4. I forgot to ask what a grapham was. Let's do 3.
Yes, this is our island.
Oh, gods have mercy.
Solus and her Wardens stand vigil with the Living Lands.
By grit and steel, Thirdborn stands with the Living Lands.
Fjord and her animancers stand with the Living Lands.
We deserve this opportunity. Thank you for believing in us.
Fighting a battle together is easy. I just hope everyone's willing to stick it out when it comes to the politics.
God, they made the right decision for once.
Finally, some sense permeates the proceedings.
Guys, I made the right decision.
On your head be the consequences.
Fuck you, Hilgard.
That leaves the matter of Lodwyn and the Steel Garrote. She will never surrender, Envoy. You must kill her, or we will lose Paradise.
Yeah,
and
that's no
eventually,
problem.
the island.
Nod solemnly, let's do this.
The Living Lands will never be free until we break the chain around our necks. Lodwyn must die her final death.
She better say her goodbyes while she can.
I'm proud to fight at your side, Envoy. One last time.
Let's get to work then. We've got a walking corpse to bury.
The Paradise Militia will be at your back. Give her no quarter. The future waits for you.
Thank you all for trusting me.
Thank you for deserving it. Now, go and teach the Steel Garrote a lesson they will never forget.
Show them that the living lands will not be broken across woedica's knee.
We will send reinforcements to help you reclaim the Eastern Gate. From there, work your way to the main plaza.
Understood.
May all the gods of Aora and the living lands protect you.
Let's take back the city together. Show the Steel Garrote how the living lands takes care of its own.
Let's go free a city, shall we?
Okay. So, I mean, we hit 30. What does that actually mean? We got so many extra points. It's kind of weird. Reach the city. Wait, how do we reach the city? Oh.
They're coming. Look out! I can grab that one.
I'll teach you.
I want to see what this ability does. Holy shit. Okay.
Patience.
Someone's eager to meet us.
Oh shit. Wait, that guy joins you at the end? They Baldur's Gated it? That's pretty interesting. Wait. Oh, I thought he died. Ow. Hey, good to see you, bud.
We make a good squad.
Who's next?
What happened with Sapadal? Did you free her? We fused? Question mark?
Your back.
Okay. I don't know why they still have loot dropping.
Get him! On the left!
Nice work.
Show you. Stop right there.
Ow.
Come on. Come on.
What the fuck? Get out of here. I did not. I expected the garden to be the end, but I guess we have to kill Lodwyn again. I mean, not I guess, but we have to fight her again. It's kind of, I guess.
Hold it.
Don't think so, dear.
Ow.
Quick as a fox.
Oh shit. Wait, is the Adiran army? I didn't realize those were part of the Adiran army.
Just go. I've got the plasma.
Woedica demands your submission.
Uh-oh.
Stand against her and fall.
Yo, what up?
Let's pay Lodwyn one final visit, shall we? Let's make sure.
Envoy. Come.
Go to her.
So, you survived the garden, but you're not as you were. Oh, Envoy. What did you do?
We have become more.
Wait, can she hear that conversation? We've become one.
You did what now?
Your envoy has made themselves an abomination.
Wait, you knew that,
A threat to the
Yotzling?
very foundations of Aora. Say your goodbyes while you can. Your envoy is nearly gone.
There will never be another you again, Envoy. And I'm sorry to hear that.
What? What? Okay, that seems rather abrupt. I'm alright, you don't have to worry about me anymore.
Quiet. This is what we wanted. This is what I wanted. I will never be alone again.
Well, maybe we chose the
You
wrong
can't
end.
even speak to comfort your friends, can you? You poor fool.
Oh boy.
You had a life of your own, and you threw it away.
Beloved, from the moment of your birth,
Jesus.
your life was always mine. Now, tell her, leave my land in peace, and I will spare your life.
You know I can't do that, fiend. You are a parasite. One that will destroy Adir, and perhaps all the world if I don't stop you. Farewell, Sapadal.
There's no coming back this time. Prepare yourself for the next world.
You won't be missed, Lodwyn.
You can't hope to win, parasite.
What?
I'll put you down as men.
Oh, you're getting fucked.
There's nothing there.
Every seed in the soil. I will always grow.
Come on, let's kill her off. One last time.
Oh, you're getting fucked, Lodwyn. You little bitch.
Whoa! Queen among queens!
What?
Send me your aid!
Your river
Oh, God.
runs dry. She doubts you. How does it feel to be alone?
Oh, she's like full on woedica. Have a nice fucking fall.
Again! Help me!
Phase 3?
One last time!
Oh! Okay, that's a little fucking nuts. Oh, shit.
Speed up!
You're almost dead.
Where are you?
Oh.
No! Don't abandon me now!
What the hell?
And the soul of this land. You have no power over me anymore.
Are we gonna kill her with a stun? Hell yeah.
Wherever Lodwyn is now, she must be seething.
Of course, we'd be happy to kill her again, if needed.
I mean, that was 4 times.
She's done for. But we're not. Whatever's next, we'll face it. Together.
Gods, you're all gonna make me sick.
Wait, what?
But
is that really the end?
Dead now. The roots will have her, and we will have you. Nothing will separate us. forever.
Silence falls over Paradise, as though the city is holding its breath. Then you hear it, the ringing of a distant bell, the waving of banners, and cheers of victory. After a short and bloody conflict, the dust has finally begun to settle. The Paradise militia rallies to you, the outsider who defended them in their hour of need. Whatever happens next, you have won their confidence. You take a moment to reflect on the calm. Not so long ago, you arrived at these shores on a simple errand, which turned out to be anything but simple. The Dream Scourge is over, and the island has been cleansed of plague. A time of healing and mourning follows. People look to you for answers about the source of the affliction. Thanks to you, the Living Lands has escaped Adiran oppression. The free settlements unite under a common banner and begin the fraught process of negotiating new traditions and values. The Empire withdraws. The frontier remains wild, but not for long. Fugitives no more. The rebels of Paradise return to their home and to other free settlements, bringing their skills and secrets wherever needed. For once, they have a future. The refugees of Emerald Stair resettle in Thirdborn, bringing their skills and research to aid the local community. What starts as an uneasy partnership blossoms into a bond of trust. Through shared adversity, they find common ground. In time, the people of Emerald Stair return to their city of Fior Messiverno. Research yields new developments in the struggle against nature. Technology is shared among the united settlements. The Empire cannot get in the way of progress. For the people of Shatterscarp, independence is bittersweet. Those who cannot withstand the grief inflicted by Ringgrim's spell leave the settlements, vanishing into the wilderness. Those who remain find themselves forced to cooperate with others, often begrudgingly. With so many dead, the need to stave off hunger outweighs any distaste for certain trading partners. Solace Keep clings to its long-held isolation at first. But after mourning her friend Kostya, Mihala reluctantly deigns to open the doors of the fortress. Some dwarves greet newcomers with glee. Others still mutter darkly about outsiders. Mihala flounders in her earliest negotiations with the rest of the Living Lands, but slowly learns compromise. She develops a taste for Valian sweets. For the first time in many years, Kai feels an agreeable restlessness. Not to flee, not to drift, but to venture. He visits the distant shores Tama told him about, and savors the modern marvels, ancient wonders, and breathtaking expanses he beholds. His heart swells, not with grief, but with awe. There is so much to discover, and he will spend his years chasing all of the joy and beauty the world has to offer him. With his travels alongside the envoy complete,
Marius
Marius
dies.
is left
Anyways.
directionless once again. Rather than disappearing into his cups, however, Marius leans on his time among his companions to give him the strength to re-enter society and find comfort in civilization. He establishes a route between Paradise and Thirdborn, guiding travelers between the two in return for money and supplies. And while he has a reputation for being aloof, he joins the campfires from time to time, sharing stories of his time with the envoy that most travelers believe are completely made up. Giada continues to improve as an animancer. She dedicates her work to the spiritual health of the Living Lands, nurturing instead of exploiting. Others follow her example, seeking her tutelage from lands far and wide. In the years to come, rumors spread of a secret society gathering in the wilderness, where animancers work in harmony with nature.
the dream of Fior Mes Iverno lives on in her. No longer under the threat of imminent death, Yardsley returns to the Animancers. Reunited with her beloved Quilici, she helps him and the Animancers as they put their lives together after the attack on Fior Mes Iverno. Eventually, she even has something
Wait,
nice
I thought
to say
she was
to
supposed to
Vidal.
go to the library.
As the days pass in contentment and relative peace, Yardsley is struck by the persistent feeling that something is missing. Though she still devotes herself to her studies of both the arcane and the godless, the restlessness.
And she was also supposed to go with the wizard.
You will fight us for a long time.
Whoa.
But you will lose. Our roots burrow through the walls of your muscles and the halls of your heart, tenderling through organs and bones. Every day, they spread further and deeper. Soon, you'll understand how much we love you, how much we need you. You will not remember why you fought, not for long. You will only know the root and the water and the crow and the joy of the wolves as the pack digs their teeth deep into the belly of the fawn. We will be together forever. We will never let you go.
The sounds of celebration pull you out of reverie. Many are waiting to greet you with open arms. You take a moment to catch your breath and savor it, because everything is about to change.
Huh. I mean, I don't think that that's a bad ending. I kind of took the sacrifice. In my mind, I became a god. Oh my god. Look at all these people that worked on it. I'm just going to hit escape. Oh, that's it. All right, there's no post-credit scene or anything. Huh. That was kind of sudden. Where does it continue me at? Oh, that's a weird autosave. That's an interesting autosave. Point of no return. Got it. That's probably where I would want to save, yeah. Huh, okay. Well, let it be known that we have once again finished a video game, because that's what we do on this channel, mother truckers, is finish video games. Hey, if you're departing the video, make sure to like and subscribe. And when I said that, tell me if the like button and the subscribe button illuminated. Or if that's only VODs. I don't know. Yeah, how long did that take me? That took me 60 and a half hours. 60 and a half hours. I'm into that. I think that's fine. Overall, did I enjoy the game? Yes. I do think it's I think I agree with the reviews of it being about an 8. I don't think it was anything like fucking insanely good, but I don't think it was any bad. Like, it was not a bad game by any stretch of the imagination. But I think it was, in a lot of ways, and I mean this in the positive sense, this was an Obsidian game. They make fun games, good games. They have a really good track record of making like 8 and 9s. I still think, even though I haven't played it, I still think Fallout New Vegas is probably going to always be their best work. But yeah, I thought that this was fine. I'll probably check out Outer Wilds. Or not Outer Wilds. What's the second game coming up for them? Whatever it's called, the space game that has the sequel this year. Whatever that is. I'll probably check that out. Even though the first one didn't really jive with me that much. I think I'll be into it. Outer Worlds, thank you. Yeah. But yeah, all in all, a pretty good game. What is next, you might ask? Well, tomorrow, Darkeros, we are actually playing Repo on stream. I believe we're going to do Repo at 2 p.m. Eastern. I think it's going to be like Naomi, Strippin, Joe, Kyle might be there. Alb will probably be there. I don't know if Jinx is going to be there. She hasn't responded. We'll see. But yeah, we should do some Repo tomorrow, then probably Core Keeper after that if we have any time left in the stream. And then in terms of YouTube streams, I think coming up next is probably Dawn Trail. I think we're going to finally tackle Dawn Trail. I don't really have a timeline for when that's going to start. And I don't have a timeline on if that's going to be nightly or how it's going to go, but that'll be, you know, the main story of that game usually takes 20 to 40 hours. So that's at least what's coming up next. But hey, thanks for liking the video. Thanks for joining us on these streams. I'll keep on finishing games as long as you guys keep on watching, because that's what I do. I finish games, obviously. And we'll go from there. This dog is just so needy tonight. He will not leave me alone. I don't understand why. Anyways, thanks for watching the Avowed playthrough. I will see you guys tomorrow on stream. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye, 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 bye.